Mooting can be quite challenging with all legal terms, all the statements. Sometimes you don't know whether you have attached proof to or not, and not to mention all the questions that might drive you crazy. Different mooting can also be super exciting too. For example, investment moot. Think about it. You're either protecting a corporation big enough to sue a nation or the nation itself. If there's anything else cool than that, and I will show you what else is cool. First, you got to remember FIAM is an arbitration moot, not a moot court, so there will be no judges and no hammer. Instead, there will be 3 people called the arbitrator, just like in real-life proceedings. At FIAM, they can be reputable lawyers, real professors, real arbitrators, or even all of them. The one in the middle is the president who manages the whole session. And don't worry, he or she might not be as scary as you think. You just need to be polite, with all due respect, and everything's gonna be okay. Just don't call them your honor. They're your judges, but still not judges in court. Please address them after the tribunal or tribunal. They will be much happier. In a session, each party will have 2 counselors to help them present their standing. That's your role. At FIAM, the 2 counselors are 2 of your team's members, and you cannot switch up when the session has begun. The claimant will present their statement in the submission first. The most popular and most recommended way of presenting in a moot is you first outline the main points of your submission and then go into the details later.
Tribunal. Discussing the merits, we have 2 submissions. First, country A has breached its obligation under Article 10 of the treaty by using protection measures for domestic production of soaps.
When the counselor have finished their 30-minute presentation, it's time for the respondent side to give arguments where they can defend themselves from what the claimants have put upon them. After this, the real fun part begins. The rebuttal session starts after the respondent side has done giving their presentation. This way, you can weaken the statement of the other party by giving reasons and evidence. The claimant is going to give their argument first, and then the respondent will give their counter reply to those statements. You can read the main points in the memorandum and prepare for them beforehand, but the points made in rebuttal session might fall beyond your preparation, so it can be quite surprising and requires you to have strong mentality, flexibility, and a lot of skill. Mooting is all about questions, so expect some questions from the arbitrators. They can give the question throughout the session, sometimes even when you're giving the presentation. And even if you're given a super logical submission, the question might not go in any specific orders. So try to follow through and understand thoroughly your submission if you don't want to say the word everyone hates.
I will get that back later.
You won't have the chance, trust me. One more thing, don't say I believe blah blah blah, who cares what you believe? Any tribunal, real or not, only believe in the legal basis, which usually come from 2 sources, law in statutes and or case law. But sometimes they can also accept uses, so make sure you know your laws really well. So cool, huh? We hope you have understood the structure of FIAM Moot. Any more details you can read in the official rules or email directly to us. Thanks for watching, and we hope to see your performance in the oral hearing.